Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's continue The Witcher 3. Uh, I'm finishing Blood and Wine uh,
I'd never have signed
quests,
on if I'd known it'd be like this.
and I got a lot of contracts to do. And in the previous part, that's what I was doing as well. I was playing out. I was making quests. I was discovering things. I discovered the laboratory for mutations or whatever the name is. And so I unlocked all of that. And in this part I'm just continuing all these quests because I got a lot of them, you see. And I need to finish it.
We export blades to Metina, Ebbing, Nasser, even Zerikania. You don't look like a quarryman to me.
That stand in the way of our doing business?
No. It merely means I doubt you'll find anything of use here. I mainly stock goods for the men at the quarry. Hammers, spikes, hand cream. But if you want a glance, feel free. I shan't stop you.
You always this personable? Or do you just get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
I got up on the right side. I always do. My left leg's been lame ever since my accident. I worked here once, see? Breaking stone. Until a part of a rock face fell away and crushed my foot.
Sorry. Feel foolish now.
Not to worry. Such things are commonplace here, part of the job. Every now and then someone breaks something, twists an ankle, or their neck.
Gotta go. Farewell.
We export blades to Metina, Ebbing, Nasser, even
Okay, I can
Zerikania.
play Gwen.
The rivers.
Too bad. And that's too bad.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy. Unlucky as all hell. Right. Now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height. Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath. And then there's the crane.
I tried so hard. It didn't work.
Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track. Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like. Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked a local distillery. Bastard.
Toxic blood. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage in the amount of 3% of damage dealt for every point of your toxicity level. Oh, I need to drink decoctions.
Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. Was in a bad way. Barely crawling. Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
What was the direction?
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest. Another cow. Been here longer, this one. Lots. What do we got here? Burn marks? No wyvern made these. Slizzards. Gotta be. Only they breathe fire. Clearly feel safe here.
Slizzards. Some peasants once offered me a king's ransom to slay a slizzard. A damned hefty purse, chock full of gold, but I turned him down. Coin's no good if you're dead, and a slizzard that's no worktail. One of the Crinfrid rivers. Slizzards are often mistaken for wyverns or forktails, yet make no mistake, slizzards are nasty, terrible, dangerous beasts, and confusing them for wyverns will end very badly for the confuser. While a wyvern can tear apart and devour an untrained man in seconds, only a slizzard can first bake him to a crisp with a waft Fiery breath. Dragon.
Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I bet the farm on it.
There might be a cave somewhere. Might be. Oh look, there's an entrance.
Magic. A place of power.
Igni. I love it. Fight fire with fire.
So it was Mommy who helped you.
I'm not hitting this creature. Fire versus fire.
Slizzard's son seems to be joining the fray.
I'm not sure why my immortal ability didn't work. I kinda counted on it. Let's see.
So it was Mommy who helped you.
But of course I'm being brave and I'm not deflecting certain attacks. I'm not using Quen because I know that I have not immortal and dying. But if it doesn't work, of course I'm gonna be more careful. I'm gonna use something else. Draconid oil, grape shot. Inflicts shrapnel damage to foes within its explosion radius. Okay.
What the fuck mentioned? Worth a look. Slizzard's son seems to be joining the fray.
Gotcha.
Right. Nighttime I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
Wow.
That'll do it.
That was awful. I mean, it's weird. I'm not sure why Undying didn't work. Or did it work, but I wasn't paying attention? I don't remember my health bar decreasing. I was paying attention to it. It was decreasing because I was letting them attack me. But it didn't, it reached what, 20%? And then I died. While when if you're low on health and you get a mortal blow, your health should restore. I'm not sure why exactly it happened. Oh well. I'm more into playing a berserk style nowadays, exactly because I have an undying ability. I know that my abilities are strong, so I can exchange blows. Otherwise, it's a little bit less interesting. I can avoid all the attacks. It's you have seen. They landed what, maybe 1 or 2 attacks on me. But it's just there is something about, you know, when you're just taking your sword and you're swinging like that, and you're, you know, doing and using your science and stuff, and even if they're hitting you, you know that you hit them harder. But there are some weird situations like this one in which you know what happens. There was a quest. This scavenger. The Witcher Summon reached Usar on the 12th of September. He made a favorable impression. I had expected a cold killer, yet found myself speaking with someone who could easily be mistaken for a normal man. If not for his expansive knowledge concerning the habits of monsters, the 2 swords on his back, and the griffin head medallion on his chest. Jerome, as he was called, asked me a great many questions about the beast seen near Mount Crane Castle. Based on my responses, he concluded the monster in question was a legend. During our next conversation, the Witcher expressed his astonishment at being offered such a high reward, and one paid in advance, before he even arrived in Toussaint. I had taken a liking to the fellow and wanted to be honest with him. Despite the vow I had sworn, I revealed his pay came entirely from a certain Moreau, a mage, who had decided to use this gift to thank our community for a warm welcome. I was thinking about, like, this is the only Jerome we've met so far, the son of this professor, and I was thinking whether it's him or not, and here they're explaining it. It's great. I had supposed that it might be someone else. When Jerome heard the mage's name, he first went pale, then flew into a rage. He shouted, and I quote, "Gonna give that old bastard a piece of my mind." Then ran to the stables, mounted his steed, and rode off, leaving the greater part of his possessions behind. He was seen. Possessions. He was seen on the road to Mount Crane, but then disappeared like a rock thrown in deep water. Master Moreau claims he never saw the Witcher.
Wonder what happened at Moncron.
That's what we're gonna discover later.
Come on, Roach. Giddy up.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious Infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion.
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young Slizzard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master. All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at Ardeisto. They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architect wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work! Allow me to walk you away, Master. Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
Beautiful.
So, Master, the workers who vanished, how goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
How far is it? It's actually pretty far. But I can probably teleport, fast travel to Castel Rovello. In French and in Spanish as well, if I remember correctly. The double L is pronounced as Y sound, so
A jump is like a lady.
yeah, in English it's
Faster.
Castel Rovello, but wanted to fast travel. But
Whoa there, Roach.
in Toussaint is a kind of a French land, so
Go, go.
I'll check the notice board, which is right.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Lamet, my friend. It's
Don't crowd
common
around.
knowledge. Bombino Nero yields.
Beware of monsters. Monsters known as bar guests have been spotted near the cemetery. Okay. Beauclair oak lumber for sale. I don't need it. Travelers beware. If you aim to travel, avoid the road through Fox Hollow. The Tulasans caves have become infested with crooks led by a shady individual known as Loth Halfbreed. Bypassing the area is strongly advised unless accompanied with a well-armed escort. Okay? Be warned. Beware Catherine Manor. Don't even go close. Ladies, keep an eye on your men. Consider yourselves warned. At the top of Link's Crag dwells a witch who muddles with menfolk's minds. I don't know what sorcery the trollop uses, but ever since my husband visited her, he's changed beyond recognition. Beware the witch of Link's Crag. Needed master magicka? I need a hard I need how to pronounce that word? Man who won't spill his sphincter with sight of sorcerer. Okay.
Our
Nice too.
Camina is the sweetest grape in Beauclair, as anyone can tell you.
I do not listen to anyone, but to my sommeliers, and they are unanimous on the matter.
There's another quest here, the wine wars. Something like that. Not far from here.
Chasing down witches make you go crazy.
Run, Roach. Just wonderful. Ripped to shreds. Deep prints, blood, just trying to get away. Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong.
Ooh, flashlight. See what you're doing there. What was that creature? Rotori? Rotor? Happened like this. A nasty rain caught me while I was out in the woods, so I thought to myself, I'll hide in some hollow for gods. Forbid I get soaked through and catch a cold at my age. So I crawled into a cave, and there inside something roars at me. Tore out of there so fast, wind had dried my coat by the time I got home. Valley's Tale, Herbalist. No one knows exactly when the spriggan called Grotor first made its home in the caves at the foot of Mount Gorgon. Spriggans usually prefer isolated backwoods and rarely make dens in caverns, yet Grotor seemed to have taken a liking to grottos, giving rise to its nickname. The monster was quite well known among Beauclair knights, who often talked of it as a potential source of great glory. None were particularly eager to actually engage the monster in combat. However, none, that is, except for the young knight Francois.
Something behind these roots. Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Biota keep you in his care.
Visit the building
Come on,
site.
Roach.
Let's visit it. That's what I was. That's what I was trying to do since the very beginning. This Grotor is actually quite strong.
Careful. Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Greetings!
Yes.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the
Impressive.
I can't even speak with anyone. Let's continue. Of all the builders who are working on the monument.
Hey, Tony Champion. The bell
There's someone over there.
according to thy teaching.
I swear to live according to thy teaching.
What if I start drinking decoctions? What do you think about it? For example, since they are damaging me a lot, all because of my very sad set, I should probably use I can use Reliever's decoction. Seems not bad, like 15% resistance to elemental damage, piercing damage, bludgeoning damage. Not bad, I suppose. I can use this one. I can use this one. That's what I was looking for. Wraith decoction. Oh, what else? I'm not sure it's a good one. This one. Let's start with this 3. What else can I use? I can maybe use Wyvern decoction. It doesn't seem that bad. Oh, I needed to meditate because I wanted the infant swallow.
That's enough of that.
Problem is I'm not regenerating.
Why even bother? What did they hope to steal? Hammers? A hunk of stone?
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Sure, I can increase the toxicity level. Because you see, I'm not regenerating, that's a problem. Go. Or maybe I needed to use the lifesteal decoction. At least like that, if... And actually my health decreases. That's interesting. Slowly, but it decreases, and it's kind of problematic. Maybe I can visit some herbalists and buy recipes. Like that, I will increase my toxicity.
Damn.
Not a Witcher.
Shut up and fight.
Save me, please, sir.
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
Come on. Here's the cart. Wake up.
White Wolf of Salvatore.
Hey, wake up.
What?
Giddy up.
Good evening.
Wake up. Wake up.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
I'm actually curious if I come during the day. Will that change something?
Come on, get up.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint. Greetings, traveler. Have you any needs?
Mind if I glance at what you got? So long.
Good luck on the path.
Random useless stuff. Ooh. Found a notice.
But I makes the best offer.
An invitation from Starling's dragon. Dragon? Imperial Oven skill. Taken. Young, wealthy, handsome, athletic man with no noisome habits seeks true, tender, soulful love. Look for him around the vineyard every Tuesday and every third Thursday. Dangerous avianthrope, a creature half woman, half Oriole, has been seen near the palace at night. I've spoken to several witnesses, but the ducal guard remains deaf to my reports. Be on your guard. This may be the best warning. Vermentina vineyard workers diddle their own moms.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must remain.
Said Monsieur.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on. But the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Leon? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell. Run, Roach.
Ornata. Vermentino. Ooh.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
I'm not damaging it.
Marcus Boyd will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Slow reaction. It happens.
Not good. Blood. Lots of it. Kikimores? Some stench. Kikimore eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
We're forging the world.
Come on, Roach.
Forging the events.
Whoa!
What is happening in this place? You're just stuck everywhere, wherever you go. I don't remember this cave, but it's great, I guess. I'm discovering something new. Though, to be honest, it seems kinda empty. There are a couple of things here and there, but nothing really interesting. That. What's that? Damage journal. What on earth got into me? I'm in one of Master Dandelion's ballads in front of her illustrious grace. To fall into disfavor in such a foolish way. I, a young ambitious politician with brilliant career prospects at the ducal court, now find myself exiled due to my own stupidity. I must find a way to plead the Duchess' forgiveness. They say the Emperor has offered the Duchess a very strange gift, a Shalmar. The knights are to face off against it during the tourney. Now were I to make a similar offering to her illustrious grace. Okay, and this Historia. You, the person who has found my journal, whoever you may be, take the rest of my fortune. For what good is a chest of jewels to a pile of mouldy bones? But in exchange, please drink to my health, to my sad fate, the hero of a relevant tragedy. I am finished. The Ryu instance did not work. The Shalmar flew into a rage and killed nearly everyone. True, the captain managed to escape, but I could see he was badly wounded, so I doubt he managed to swim out of that cavern. Now I sit here alone listening to the Shalmar devour the remains of the murdered sailors. Sad. This people of Toussaint with all their bravery and chivalry stuff and other things. I don't know what to say. That is pretty sad. I feel like if I make only one quest in 1 hour, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know, it will take me 20 parts or even more to finish all this quest.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lepiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infesta is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the costs of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Okay, what's next? Secondary quest. Let's make this quest.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiota's teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place. Thus raise your voices with mine. Oh, prophet Lepiotus.
The guard brings peace to our domains. And rotting. A witcher?
Oh, no safer place than a bank.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record. I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38. For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
What's that?
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
Wow.
There's a catch. Catch 22.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
Sir, jumping the queue. How dare you! You cut in front of me, sir.
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside, now!
They made it they made it in a good way. That's how you feel sometimes when you do some paperwork.
It's the third time this week. I wager 10 on the one on the right.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
By doubts unencumbered. Witches played flash juices, spouted and poured.
Poor simpletons, prepare to be humbled.
Piece of the stylist fell from its
He's here? No way, it's him.
I shall teach you the meaning
His
of
voice.
decency.
I remember. Very good.
That witcher appears rather
Soon they
handsome.
feel the night's pacing and squires, while Powell set
I can
loose.
speak with
Heavenward spiraled, the Witcher cleft him in two lacerated. His neck swing the
papillon.
swine, a
Talk to
trinity
me.
castrated, with one more caress from the
Oh man,
witch.
he's a meme. He's like Dandelion.
Safer place than a bank.
Come on. Where the hell did she go? Air pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
She often goes deep in thought to put on a show.
I traipsed
That little
down
number
Emma's.
likely costs more than we make in a month.
I truly want her.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
one.
cannot be serious.
I too find it hard to believe.
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
We're on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
Home the other day, just sitting, when suddenly, opened the door, and who was there if not Lepiodas with Lucy? They left me a
You must wait. They have the break now.
not had time yet to look through them.
So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent.
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I understand. I'll start arranging my day.
I never refuse Gwen. Not a single spy. GG. It's a meme. It's a meme. This is really a meme. Hope I won't pass. Because you don't tell me I pass. Okay, I didn't pass. It's great. I like that he is not playing Nilfgaard or Northern Kingdoms, Northern Realms. Whatever. Because get 0 spice. I was just lucky that Square Tell is kind of easy. But playing against spice, I'd lose probably.
A seasoned player, I see. Congratulations. As your prize, I shall reveal to you my foolproof method for cutting through this bureaucracy. Nothing ever comes of using the normal channels. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do?
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Good luck.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Get on, Gemmel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Got you some flowers, just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. For me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Chanfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
It's a meme, man. It's a meme. Only memes.
You tell him, dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cianfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods, things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that.
Yes?
It twists their tongues in bloody
So?
knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last yin on the right.
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never! I wouldn't dare!
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Got a week, not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up, have it ready for you in 7 days.
Mm-hmm. See you then.
Fetch this.
Okay, then I'll finish this quest later. What else do I have?
I would hate to come off as impertinent.
Oh, there is a herbalist there. That's exactly what I need.
Gods be bum-poked, you must hang on,
You, Jacob?
Heel, Moholt, now. Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your poking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe, either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Moholt, to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt, but right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You talking bet. Second edition. I meant it in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included. Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise even if I wished to.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. The bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Logger was making good time. Strange though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it. Blood. Seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain.
And? Did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
I actually remember this quest now that I'm thinking about it. I wasn't sure. Yeah. A tale about a witch and a knight who wanted to defeat her but ended up falling in love with her or just sleeping with her. I'm not sure. Give me a book. What's the book? Sir. This one horribly wrong. It didn't take long to go wrong. Sir Gareth and Miss Daphne loved each other. so much it hurt. To win the approval of his future father-in-law, Gareth had to perform 7 challenges. Almost like Hercules? Or Heracles? The 7th was the hardest. Gareth had to go to Ling's Crag, find the witch who lives there, and convince her to leave the drought that plagued the whole land. Everyone, including Daphne, pleaded with Gareth to humble himself before the witch. You see, the witch from Ling's Crag was spiteful and headstrong, even for a witch. Only an act of true humility could break her icy heart. Gareth, however, had no intention of bending his knee before a witch. Instead, he planned to force her to live the curse. Nobody knows what happened on Ling's Crag, but Gareth never returned to his beloved. Daphne stood on the top of a hill and looked for him day and night. Finally, she turned into a tree, so that she may live to see the return of her knight. Such was the strength of her longing, power of her love. Anyone who plunged his axe blade into that tree would see blood run from the wound. Fox started to avoid that place, leaving Daphne in peace to wait for Gareth. In time, all had forgotten about it. Okay. These tales, they're funny.
Faster! Faster! Is that all the cadaver you're wearing? Leviota's weeping wounds!
Not good.
I'll diddle you with your own dinkling.
Spells!
Don't let it catch his breath! Now! Now from the gate!
Faster! Faster! You gave me the hiccups!
Actually curious when these tales of knights and princesses, ladies started. Well, it looks so cringy nowadays, but it looked so normal back then. I don't understand it. Doesn't it sound ridiculous for people?
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Let me see what
I
you're
expected to play Gwen, but no.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
Look at that. Just here's some free advice, Witchman. If you've no reason to live...
Thank the gods, Witcher. Thank the...
I'm running like I have a sword in my hand. Look at that animation. That looks weird. Now it's better.
It would have
That
ended
was
horribly
random
if you
bugs.
helped us, Witcher. I liked you from the start. Every Witcher I've known has been a swell lad.
Oh. Not attacking me? Let's save. There's a cave here, and also... Well, let's start by the cave. Should be something interesting here, probably. Ooh. Okay, that's great, but what's the point of this cave? It's just to go up to that hill.
Witches.
Ah, it's tails. The most important thing is not to repeat the same mistake as that knife did, even though you shouldn't bow for anyone, but
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Liber Yvonis. Conclave of Mages banned this tome.
I then came to a place known as Nath Valley? Nath Valley? In a world known as Shagai. The mind of man cannot comprehend this land, where non-geometric space and blasphemous colors fly in the face of everything our eyes are accustomed to. In that instant, in the moment of my arrival, I teetered on the verge of madness. I shouted a noiseless cry and sweat bloody. Sweat when two sounds rose above my head. I fell to my knees and prayed to Zothaqua, not for salvation, but for a quick death. Then they came.
Bones ground into dust. Wormwood, sulfur, wart, scents fresh. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Sulfur, wart, scents fresh. A wall of spell enhancements, or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've a guest from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the Witch of Lynx Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Knight. He ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse, please?
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his witch was not my fault.
All right, so you didn't cast the curse, but could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth of the tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my heart, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None. Not even I can restore to the lass the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair's yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock. Fire must consume the kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
It's afraid of him. Even though kind of you can humble yourself, you can also try to force her. Maybe you'll fight her. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. Oh, didn't see it.
A knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains? Think them? Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? Gotta get back to the tree. Lift the curse.
Well, I wanna be honest with this girl. He cheated on her. So, what should I tell her? Should I lie? What person in distress? Where?
Just slower than colt pool.
They tell her, no. He didn't cheat on you. That wouldn't be fair towards that girl. She suffered enough.
Save me!
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine. Lead the way.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
All right. What do you have?
What can I sell? Oh, this one is better than my actual. Well, obviously. Tucson armor. Heavy armor. Do I even need it? Tucson boots. Ooh. Tucson trousers. Ooh. What is this sign? Tucson gauntlets. Tucson ducal guard captain's trousers.
All right.
Wait, I need to repair.
Thanks. See.
Well, I didn't do much quest up. It's actually sad. I played for 2 hours. I did 2-3 quests. Maybe I'll finish this one. I'll have maybe a couple of minutes left. I don't know what to say. What can I say? It's complicated. Wow. How many more parts do I need to finish with all those quests? I don't know. I'm not even speaking. There were parts when I was speaking a lot. I was telling random stories. I was telling you random stories, but it's not the case right now.
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous bleeding news, but what about Daphne?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run. Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
I'm sorry.
Gareth broke his vow, failed to stay faithful.
Man is built of mud and filth, milady, and is like to blunder, we all are.
How cruel is the world to render conferring one's love so hard.
But what would the world be without love?
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me, for standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her, but I guess it was not to be.
Happily ever after doesn't often happen in life, sadly.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head.
This is the right moment to make a long speech about eternal cycle of female mistakes. It's funny. This guy wanted to revive, hoping that he might start dating her. Kinda interesting. Can I make another quest or something?
Ready to blow.
You see, in this story is kind of sad, right? We might think, well, poor girl, her partner cheated on her. She's just a victim, and she was loyal. She stayed loyal to him, and she turned into a tree. But she was really loyal and faithful, waiting for him till the very end. You see, the problem is that the one thing that we're not taking into account, and a lot of people do not take it into account, is that yes, it's true. She's a poor girl. She got cheated on. It's not her fault that Gareth cheated on her. But does it make her completely faultless? I can say it like that. No, she still made a mistake. Her mistake was foolishly believing when she chose that guy that he will be faithful or something like that, you see? That's what a lot of girls do. Because that's a very kind of a typical story, in my opinion. It's there is this girl who is kind of, interesting, attractive, doesn't matter. You can put any quality that you want as an adjective. So she's like, oh yeah, I love this guy, he likes me, he loves me and stuff, and they're dating and stuff, and then something happens and he cheats on her. But there's this third guy in this situation. It's this lumberjack or whoever he was, kind of, who wouldn't cheat on her because he's not a knight. He's just a normal, kind of a normal guy, working, living, and stuff. But she didn't notice. Okay, it's not the case in this particular situation because it was probably a long time ago, and she didn't even know about this guy, and they didn't even meet. But quite often that's the story. There is this normal guy who is absolutely kind of invisible for this girl, and this girl chooses some kind of a knight or a bad boy, or doesn't matter, whatever, someone is kind of strong, and this strong person ends up cheating on her, and the girl's like, oh, poor me, I'm a victim and stuff. And that is true. It's not your fault that he cheated on you, but your fault is that you made the wrong choice in the very beginning, you see? You didn't follow any principles, you didn't do anything. You didn't evaluate this person. A lot of people get into relationships super fast. 1, 2, 3 months, even 6 months. And then they end up in a relationship. And of course, in such a short time, you won't discover the person. Sometimes you need years. Sometimes you need 2, 3, 4, 5 years to discover the person. You maybe you will start when you're at school together. You will kind of speak sometimes, visit certain events, and then eventually, after some time, after seeing how this person grows up, how he or she changes, you can maybe start dating. But everyone starts dating because, no, why should we wait 5 years? Can you imagine waiting 5 years? Are you crazy or something? So everyone starts dating, and 2 years later they break up. Because they choose wrong their partners. And that is sad. But it's their fault.
Walking on water. Just like...
Like who?
Like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths. I watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor, as many can attest. Of humble means yourself. You show generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy through combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
This, my favorite part of the
Ooh, poison is killing him.
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
Behold, your Arendite.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honorable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
This time?
wonderful.
Well, I have the ultimate sword. It said that we only have such sword for a silver sword, not a steel sword. But okay, I guess. Each blow generates charges which increases sword damage by 10%. Charges are lost over time or when receiving damage. A fully charged sword always deals critical hit damage. That is quite strong. And also, and this is one of the most important things, killing a foe with a fully loaded sword will expand its charge to permanently increase the weapon's damage. Damage is increased by 0 to a maximum of 10, increasing along with your character level. That is super good. Though my level is 50, it's kinda bad because I could have gained some charges before, but still. I have the sword, and I can maybe use runes to increase it because I can use any. What is the name of the stones? Glyphs. I can use any glyphs, but though I'm actually asking myself, maybe I can make sockets myself. I'm not sure. I'll check it. In any case, this is the end of part 51. And I will continue very soon with all these quests. Man, I feel bombarded by these quests. Look at all of that. Wow. I'll continue very soon, probably. I hope so.